guess what? Hello there. I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Abel Hurtado. And if you clicked on this video, then guess what? You're here to learn about parade rest. Parade rest is another basic dancing move that you'll be learning, guess what? In this video. Now, unlike the position of attention, there's only one command that gets you into parade rest. And as follows. Parade rest. Simple. Now, off to the side, I have Cadet Senior Airman Theodore Bernstein. Yes, he did get a promotion, and he's going to put me into parade rest. Abel Hurtado, attend! Parade rest! For future reference, take a look at the front view, side views, and back view of parade rest, which should be showing up right about now. All done looking at those pictures? Great. Now, straight off the bat, you can notice two things. One, I still look dead inside. And two, my palms are sweaty, but my knees aren't weak, and my arms aren't heavy. Both of them are straight, but not stiff. Now, I bet you're wondering, Abel, is that all there is to parade rest? That sounds really easy. No, Cadet. There's still more pieces to this puzzle. Now, let's start with the upper body. As I said in the previous video, you want to maintain good posture in this position. Doesn't matter if you're at attention or parade rest, you always need good posture to look confident. There's also a third thing you need to keep track of. Windows. Now I bet you're wondering, Abel, windows are only in my house. What do you mean by windows? Well, just watch this next clip. It's quite a travesty. Ready for practice, Theodore Bernstein. Fantastic! Abel Hurtado attend! Hut! Parade! Rest! I know, it's quite a horror. Now, if you don't want that to happen to you, which I assure you, Cadet Catherine Tatt will definitely do that to you. Yes, I know. The betrayal. Anyway, if you don't want that to happen to you, make sure that when you're doing parade rest, you're not doing this. Your arms are straight. Remember, no windows. You want them shut. Now, if you remember looking back on the back view, you noticed that my palms were doing this little X shape. Well, it looks kind of complicated at first, but it's really quite simple. Now, as you're going into parade rest, you want to make sure that your palms go right over left. I'm obviously bending my arms because I want you guys to see. Right over left, and your thumbs interlocking and straight. Right thumb over left. In case you couldn't see it, boom. Right over left. Now, let's move on to the lower body. Now, I know what you're thinking for the lower body. Abel, which leg do I move? Well, let me give you the back view. In case you couldn't tell, when your flight commander or sergeant calls out, parade, rest, your left leg, sorry, Theodore Bernstein, your left leg is moving smartly outwards, but make sure that your heels stay aligned. Remember, you're not doing anything fancy. And now you're not doing parade, rest, right? You're not stomping. You're not Donkey Kong. I see you coming at you. And also, we all like Roddy Rich, but don't be lazy. Don't drag your foot. Just smartly and sharply move out left. Try your best not to make a sound. Remember, it's nothing too complicated. Now, there are a couple more things I need to mention. One, whenever you're doing parade rest and you're stepping your left leg out, don't do the splits, alright? Here's what I mean. Don't do this. Ow. That hurts. Remember, when you're stepping your left leg out, try to keep it shoulder width apart, or 12 inches apart from the inside of your heels. Right? Some of us may be ballet dancers, but not all of us are. And another thing. make sure your legs don't stiff up. Alright, as I said in attention, you don't want to pull a Kalen Gordon. Bend your knees just a little bit. Not too much, but enough to get the blood circulating through. And now, I bet you're wondering, Abel, how do I get back to attention from parade rest? Well, it's really quite simple. The command is Flight 10. Hi! And I'll show you how that looks like, with the help of, once again, Theodore Berenstein. There's order 10. Hi! Parade! Rest! 10. Hi! See? Quite simple. All you're doing is just moving your left leg back in so that way it aligns with your heels. Really quite simple. Now, this is a question that I know we're going to get. Abel, when I think of parades, I think of fun. And when I think of rest, I get to sleep. So, does that mean I get to have fun? Does that mean I get to break bearing? No, absolutely not. Just because it's called parade rest does not mean you get to be lazy. Military bearing must be adhered to at all times. Or else, you'll be yelled at. By me. And every other cadet within a 6-mile radius. With all that being said, that's it for this video. Completely no nonsense. Now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, be sure to take it up with your flight commander and sergeant. Be sure to take a dive into the DMs, and I'm sure they'll be happy to help you.